No, no one's gonna laugh at him. No one's gonna laugh at him. Everybody's here to learn.
New patent up for auction. Bidding will begin at...
Yeah, so starting out.
Sold!
Awesome. Okay. Now, we've been streaming for a little bit, so now maybe I can do a custom game and see if people will join. And then everyone can see me get destroyed, because that's what'll happen. So create a game, oh, game's public, create lobby. See if anyone wants to join. Is there anyone who wants to join? Uh-oh. Qubit, come on. You're gonna destroy me. 1v1? That wouldn't be fun for anyone to watch. That'd be like, that'd just be me getting rocked. We could do reveal map. You know what I'd actually like to do that we haven't done in forever, is if we can get some other good players in here, it'd be fun to do a team game. It's been a long time since I did that. We could do reveal map mode. Keep all that at normal. Yeah, let's keep it all normal. Reveal map. Who wants to see me get destroyed? Hey, look, some more people. More people. Webcam window is in front of the chat. See, can't see what I'm typing. I'm just kidding, I did it on accident. We have 4 people. So people don't target you. Are you crazy? That's like... Everyone should target you. Just kidding. Yeah, we can do Masquerade. Do you guys want to do... Want to do a team game? I haven't done it in a while. I don't know what it'd be like. No, join this one. Come on. Don't wait till the next one. We need one more player. Come on, join it. Excellent. We're gonna do teams. Hey, look, there's Darklight. We just played. He wants to be on the internet again. Let's do a team game. What do you think? Yes? Mohawk Games says do teams. Well,
So
why can't I set the other people's teams? I haven't done teams in a while and the UI's all changed. Just kidding, I'm not gonna be on Cuba's team. That'd be ridiculous. Let's see. Yeah, I think normally the host should be able to pick the teams for everyone, but our UI is in flux at the moment. Like, there's a lot of stuff changing and being updated, so I think something got switched. But it will get switched back. Let's see. Gilani, there we go. And we are good. No, there we go. Oh, look at that. There we go. Okay. So, I don't know, have you guys played team games before? In team games, you're on the same team, obviously, that's self-explanatory, but you have the ability to share resources, which is really important. So, when you're making a resource, what you can do is you can split and have, I hope we have team chat. I don't think we do have team chat. We will. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's something that will happen. So my suggestion to all of you would be to share all your resources with your teammate. Okay? You should be able to click next to a resource on the left-hand column where you sell your stock and select whether you share it or not. I would suggest sharing it, especially since you can't communicate. Alright, let's go. Don't found right away, or you will be sad. Oh my gosh, there is so much stuff on this map, it is insane. So much. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous resources. Almost tempted to be expansive. No. Maybe?
Scientific colony founded.
Interesting.
What an excellent location for a lab. Well done on finding it. Now then, the day is ticking, and there is much research to be done.
Scientific colony founded.
So right now I'm just selecting to share basically everything I have.
Scavenger colony expanded.
Everyone should do the same. You can see there's a little indicator right here that tells you whether you're sharing it or not. If it's lit up, you're sharing it. If it's not, then you aren't sharing it. I'm just gonna say share everything.
The black market is online.
So we're both making steel. That's not great, actually. Neither of us went into aluminum or aluminium, as the
Scientific colony expanded.
European people say. Look at that. Dark light. Level 2. And he said he was going to be bad.
Scavenger colony expanded.
I think he might be hustling us.
Scientific colony expanded.
Probably not. I want that.
New land is available for auction. Bidding will begin at
7,
I'm just going to pay whatever I have to get this.
8,000, 10,000, 14,000.
He was like, I'm going to make you pay whatever you want. What is that? 16. I'm going to pay 18,000. I'm going to pay 20. I don't care.
sold.
Fine with that. I just spent lots of money.
Why? Your new
Scientific
design for the
colony
colony
expanded.
layout is simply breathtaking.
Oh my goodness.
The other scientists will love the increased resources.
Cool. Kalani, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. If you were listening, just pay attention to what I'm doing and make stuff that is the opposite of what I'm making. That way, you know, we got all our bases covered. Cool? Cool. I have a singular claim. What do I want to do with it? Yeah, that. Get the ball rolling with that. Glass. Glass would be good. Kalani.
Scavenger colony expanded.
Glass would be great. Make some glass if you
Scientific
can.
colony expanded.
It's fun. I haven't done teams in a while. Team chat would be great. I agree. Ooh, look at that.
Your new design for the colony layout is simply breathtaking.
How about this?
The other scientists
Kalani?
will
I
love the
will make the
increased
glass.
resources.
So I'm that kind of guy. Oh, no. Perfect. There we go. So if you could upgrade yourself, and then I don't even know if you're listening.
Scientific colony expanded.
Scavenger colony expanded.
Let's see. We'll find out.
New land is available for auction. Bidding will
Geothermal.
begin at
4,000,
How much do I care? A little bit.
1,000,
I care a little bit.
6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000.
sold.
Excellent. Let's see. Nice. 5,000. Okay. Cubit, you were targeted. I am not surprised. Everybody knows you're the best player. No shock there. $2,000. Oh, frozen. You know what? That's okay. I'm not worried about it.
Scavenger colony
Scientific
expanded.
colony expanded.
I've never seen such elegant use of funding. We'll have more facilities open in no time.
Need some water. There we go. And there we go.
Scavenger colony expanded.
So this is interesting. This game is pretty fun so far. Cube is level 4, I'm level 4, his stock is rated better than mine. That happens.
Scientific colony expanded.
Could use some water. These guys. Look at these guys. The scavenger group up here. They're running away with it, so everyone's ignoring them. Team Gamma. Cubit's not paying attention to them. He just keeps bombing me here. That's okay. This is where it's at. Right here. Look at them. Just taking off to the races.
New patent.
Scientific colony expanded.
Bidding will begin at
Oh, there goes all steel. Nope. I don't
sold.
want that.
The black market is online.
I'll try to sneak this in here.
Scavenger colony expanded.
Scientific colony expanded.
Nice. Very good, very good. We have chemicals. This is good. Man, stuff is going crazy. Carbon is worth a lot. So,
Scavenger colony expanded.
well, I can probably afford it. Yeah. It's gonna be. What are we doing here? Oh man, we are just dying on energy.
A
6,
new claim is available for auction.
Just
Bidding will
completely
begin
sinking.
at
7,000, 9,000, 10,
I've never seen such elegant use of funding. We will
12.
have more facilities open in no time.
Sold.
This is a crazy game, I will say. It's going
Scientific
very
colony
strangely.
expanded.
Come on, come on. We're just getting wrecked on power. It's sad.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly.
Boy, oh boy.
Your stock is being bought.
Perfect.
Your stock is being bought. Our hackers have compromised the trading servers.
That is what
Price
he wants.
manipulation begins shortly. Your stock is being bought. Your stock is being bought.
Very good. Very good. Hmm.
New land is available for auction.
Tried to warn
Bidding will
everybody
begin at
7,000.
that the scavenger team was going to dominate it,
8,000.
and they were wrecking.
Sold.
I don't think we have any hope. We may have no hope.
Your stock is being bought.
We'll see. We'll see. So much debt. It's just destroying me.
Your stock is being bought.
Oh gosh. Here we go.
Your stock is being bought.
Here we go. Beginning of the end.
Your stock is being bought. Your stock is being bought.
Nothing we can do
Scientific
here.
colony
Your
expanded.
stock is being bought.
Sad. Look at that. That's some nice base stuff going on. It's very good. It's very good. Very good. We don't have enough oxygen or carbon. Carbon was the deciding factor. Oh, there you go. I will observe. I will observe my team die.
New land is available for auction. Bidding will begin at auction unclaimed. Bidding closed.
Sağ senator like we know this set.
Yeah, so team game's a lot of fun in my opinion. Obviously, team chat's super important, and we don't have it in yet, so there's that. There's also some UI things I think we could do better with the team version of the game. But I think it's a lot of fun. It's interesting to not like be able to zero in on just one person, because you have to like focus on what their whole team is doing. It's a totally different dynamic, I think. Lots of potential. You know, that's still in progress, just like everything else in the game. But I would encourage you guys in the community to, you know, play some team games. I don't see a lot of people doing that, and it would be great to have more feedback on the team game mechanic, because I think it could be a really strong mode. You know, once it's balanced and once the UI and chat issues are sorted out, I think it could be a lot of fun. They win. See, we don't even have like we don't have a team win condition yet, so it's a little odd too. So we have these two guys left they're on the same team, but I think one has to buy the other one out for it to actually register as being a win.
Sağ senator like we know this set.
There can be only one. Now you must fight to the death. No, that's not how it's going to be. Good game, guys. And go ahead and bring this down. Unless you want to buy each other out. It's up to you. Oh, it's AI. Look at that. Exit game, exit game. Custom game. I'm gonna create. So for this, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna create a public lobby. Actually, let me go back. Create public lobby. Create lobby. I'm going to be an observer, and people should join the game. This is going to be a normal game. Nate the Great. Cubit, get in the game, come on. Get in the lobby. Get in the lobby. Lobby. There he is. Kalani, my old teammate. Yeah, so I'll do real mode as well as Masquerade. I will make the map size. Actually, I think I'm going to keep the map size large. But for the sake of making it interesting, I'm going to make the resource minimum double. And we'll see. You know what? This might be funny. I'll do medium. Lots of resources. Awesome. Okay. So real mode, there should be a decent number of resources on the map. Looks like there are. It's a medium map size, 4 players. We're going to see how this goes. I'm actually going to commentate a little bit on what people are doing. Looks like there's a little talk in the chat about the team game and how to make it better, which is fantastic. That's the whole point. Everybody's just waiting to found. I'm curious to see who founds where. Well, that's an amazing spot for scavengers. Some good tiles down here. Aluminum silicon combo. There is not a lot of iron near aluminum, which is interesting. I'm curious to see if a lot of people go scavengers because of that. So you could potentially...
Scavenger.
Yeah,
Onward
there
with
we
work.
go.
Don't worry,
Scavenger,
we'll have this
scavengers.
outpost off the ground in no
Scavenger.
time.
Scavengers.
Scientific colony founded.
One scientific. So, let's see. Let's see who picked good spots here. It's a good spot. He already has the aluminum claimed. It's interesting. What's he doing here? Also a good spot. He has a low aluminum claimed. You know, I like Kalani's start a little bit better.
Scientific colony expanded.
Scavenger colony expanded. Scavenger
So
colony expanded.
Bradbury has the potential to go 3 on the aluminum there. Clark does not, so there is that. But I don't necessarily think you need to use 3 claims for aluminum, so Clark is going all in with carbon. Let's see what the other colonies are doing. Asimov. Lots of steel. Does Asimov have aluminum production? That's the question. Asimov does. So, something that's interesting that I had never noticed before, because I haven't actually ever been the driver in observer mode. I think that in observer mode you should have the same UI access that you have in all the modes. So I think it'd be great if in observer, well, that's odd. So here I'm getting the shipping lane. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say I'd like to see a shipping lane. But on here, no shipping lane. Right?
So,
And oh, he doesn't have aluminum. That's interesting. So Asimov has no aluminum. Well, that's going to be problematic. Bradbury, really rolling now. I like this move. It's interesting. Let's see what those look like. Yeah. He has a moderate wind and a moderate wind. So this is a really good move for you know, any players who are just starting out or sort of like trying to get better. Using these claims right next to your colony they can be repurposed. So putting energy on them early when energy is expensive, and then later in the game when energy drops, repurposing them for something like silicon, which then goes into glass, is a really nice move. Let's see if anyone else is doing something similar. No, nothing similar yet. So there we go. Asimov now has aluminum online coming from over here. I think, you know, you could really easily take Asimov out of the game by just disabling these. That would be a huge problem. So, Herbert. What's Herbert have going on? Herbert has power, aluminum, and carbon. I like the geotherm right next to the base there. Let's see.
The black market is
So
online.
Bradbury just stockpiling the carbon. Carbon is effectively worthless at the
Scientific
moment.
colony expanded.
Clark going food. Lots of food. I actually like that move a lot. I'm surprised that Clark has enough water. I guess he could just buy it.
The black market is online.
But damn is it efficient. You should be proud of our guys.
And there it is. Lots of glass.
4,000.
New land is available for auction.
It's a geothermal.
Bidding will begin at
I feel like, eh,
6,000.
it's not a bad thing to get right now in the game because energy's worth a decent amount, but energy's going to drop really soon. This is sort of the part in the game where it starts dropping. Adjust this like half off the camera. There we go. Should be better.
Scavenger colony expanded.
What do we have? Yep. Clark's level 4. Bradbury's level 3, but has lots of glass going. It's pretty amazing. Upgrading glass production. That's smart. Glass is expensive. Surprised that surprised Bradbury doesn't have food though.
The black market
Clark
is
already in
online.
chemicals. I like that move.
It may not be the
Now,
biggest looking
I think if I was Clark,
but
I
damn is
would
it
get
efficient.
a power
You should be
surge or
proud of our
something
guys.
and just knock this stuff out. Just power surge this area right here. That would be a good move, but Clark may not
Scientific
be
colony expanded.
observing the map. Asimov made it level 4. Herbert falling behind. So Clark's got a lot of debt. That power surge hurt, and that's why I'm saying, like, I would get on the power surge and just knock the glass out. In fact, even better, EMP. I would EMP this whole area and knock everything out. All kinds of black market happening is going on. New buildings like the ice condenser for other resources. What do you mean? Like buildings that can get a resource in some other way? Is that what you're asking?
new land is available for auction. Bidding will begin at
Scavenger colony expanded.
Not at the moment. I mean, That's something. That's a better question for Soren, actually. I don't think there's anything like that planned at the moment. The one thing that I know he's experimenting a lot with recently is the huge variety of black market stuff. Something that is really useful in games when you see it up is the mule.
The black market is
If you haven't played
online.
with it before, right now we don't have icons for all the stuff, but they're just the icons are just like a letter. So the mule would be M if you see M on the black market. You can buy the mule and then drop that on any resource on the map, and it'll harvest that resource until it harvests 200 of the resource. It's really useful in games like if you don't have any carbon or something like that late game and you need it, you can buy a mule, use it on the carbon. Another way you can use that is, you know, if something like water gets really expensive and you don't have water because you're robotic or something like that, you can buy the mule, have it
Let
harvest
this
water,
be a
and
lesson
then
to
you
you
can
all.
sell it
Screw
for
with us,
pretty
and
decent
screw with
profit.
you.
So that's something, that's a way you can get
Bidding will
resources
begin at
outside of the main building.
6,000.
But, you know, we have a long way to go, so I'm not going to say that that's never going to happen,
So,
but it's not something that we're doing at the moment. So let's see, let me go back here and see what's going on. So Clark and, wow, Bradbury's boosting all this stuff. So Adrenaline Boost, that's a new black market item, fairly new. You actually use that on yourself, and it increases production of the buildings that you use it on. Network virus here, that's one that actually, when you use it, it will cause all the buildings to consume more power. So power is expensive, which is actually getting pretty expensive now. You can hit someone with that and make them consume more power, and theoretically make them go on more debt. So Bradbury and Clark sort of just hitting each other back and forth. Looks like Herbert and Asimov here. They're falling a bit behind in the game. It looks like it's going to be between Bradbury or Clark at this point. So Herbert dropped, I guess. It's AI now. Just noticed that.
Your stock is being bought.
So you guys think the mule is too slow? Too slow at harvesting, or too slow at transporting, or too slow how?
Your stock is being bought. Your stock
The
is
black
being
market
bought.
is online.
Good feedback on the mule. Again, yeah, all these
Your
things have
stock
just
is
gone in,
being
so
bought.
the more people play with them, the more they get
Your
feedback,
stock
the
is
more chance there
being
is that they'll
bought.
get
Is it
changed.
efficient? You should be proud of our guys.
Your stock
You know,
is
Soren
being
reads all
bought.
these chats and stuff, so it's a good place to bring it
Your
up.
stock is being bought.
Um,
Your stock is being bought.
Wow.
Your
They
stock
are
is being bought.
Asimov and Herbert going at each other. Mostly just Asimov going at Herbert. Herbert being the AI.
The black market is online.
Still looks like Clark is sort of crushing it at the moment. But I'm not counting Bradbury out. He's a good player. Feels like pirates are not as good as they don't deny the resource. I hear what you're saying about that. I definitely do. But they aren't necessarily supposed to act as much like a aggressive item as they are a resource boost for you. I think that's more of the point for the mule. But it's something, again, that needs to get balanced more.
Scientific colony
Keep the feedback coming. I'm curious to know like what you guys think of the other new black market items. Like, if any of you use the hologram, the spy, magnetic storm, any of that stuff. I'd like to know like what you guys think of it. Let's go back over here. Clark, doing really well. Looks like they're just hitting each other back and forth. Glass worth a lot. Chemical value is dropping. I think if I was Clark, I'd probably get out of chemicals and make something else. Maybe going to glass. Or, better yet, if there's any on the map, just go straight silicon. Silicon's worth a lot.
A new claim is available for auction. Bidding will begin at...
Yeah, at this point...
1,000.
At this point, glass is sort of not that great. Silicon's the better way to go. I mean, silicon's up to 192, glass is at 208. And you're having to dump oxygen into the glass. I think I'd just go silicon at this point. And look at that. Just as I say it, Bradbury does that.
The black market is online.
And that's basically what you need to do. Like late game, you got to pay attention to all the to the market. Don't just assume that glass is going to be the best thing to be in. I mean, you can see glass is now less than silicon. Bradbury switched to doing silicon. He probably did that on his own. I don't think he did it because he heard me say it. He's a good player, so. Asimov has really come back with a vengeance out of nowhere. But Asimov is really vulnerable. I mean, his stock price is pretty low, and you know, he's a great person for Clark to buy out, in all honesty, because Clark already has 2 of his stock. He's, you know, Clark wouldn't be helping anybody by buying out Asimov. He'd only be helping himself. Let's see. Let's go back here and read the chat for a second.
Your stock is being bought.
I'll check them out. Magnetic Storm's brilliant late game. I agree. It is. It's really strong. Basically knocks all the shipments out of the sky. I think it's undervalued at the moment, actually. I don't think a lot of people realize how strong it can be. Pirates Mutiny early game. Yeah, they're really strong early game. Pirates are incredible against Scientific. That's a big weakness of Scientific right now. Because a lot of times you're building your stuff away from your colony. And if you do that, you're susceptible to being pirated. And you can really like shut somebody down by doing that early game. Just sort of knock them out of the game right as it starts.
The black market is online.
Something else to make you want to choose over one or the other. It should just a positive effect. It should be a numbers thing. If you want a resource mule that gets 400 is better than pirates that denies 200. I know what you're saying about the mule versus pirates and mutiny. I think the big thing is just the randomization of the black market items. So you're going to have games where you only have the option of the mule, and pirates and mutiny aren't in there. And it does do something very similar, but it takes away the you know, aggressive nature of it. So as where pirates is going to hurt somebody and then help you, the mule's just going to help you. So it's just a different mechanic. I think it's just for mixing things up. But again, like all the black market items that just went in, they haven't really been fully balanced yet. They're experimental, so we'll see how it goes. This is quite an interesting game. It looks like it's very possible Bradbury might take it. Actually not sure, I wasn't watching. I don't know what happened to not sure what happened to Clark here. Not a lot of cash, that's for sure. Bradbury has a ton of cash. Ah, yeah, there it is. It looks like Clark probably spent a lot of money and resources on getting an off-world market going. sometimes
The black
good,
market is
sometimes
online.
not. If you're racing with somebody, which Clark and Bradbury were racing,
The
then
black
it's actually
market
better
is
to not
online.
hit the off-world market if you don't already have it up, because you're dumping so much of your cash resources into building the
Offworld
thing
shipment launched.
that you could
Look
otherwise
at all
be
the money.
just saving to buy the person. So what's likely going to happen is Bradbury is going to end up getting the money from all the stuff he's producing, buying Clark outright, and getting that off-world market almost for free. We'll see. Meanwhile, Asimov up here
Let
is
this
sort
be a
of
lesson to you all.
doing his
Screw
own
with us,
thing.
and we screw with you. We're not surprised, just disappointed in you.
So yeah, it looks like Bradbury just
Offworld
tried to
shipment
knock the
launched.
off-world market out.
Look at all the money.
Was not successful. Clark, here we go, catching up. See if the off-world market goes through. Bradbury making an insane amount of electronics. And will probably ultimately make him win the race to buy out Clark. Electronics being worth so much. Electronics and chemicals. I mean, Clark really needs to get on the EMP or something and knock all this stuff out. And there we go. Yeah. It's getting close. Really close. Yeah. So it's like I said, spending that money on the off-world market, if you do it at the wrong time, can really just kill you. Because
the black market is online.
You know, in some ways, if you save that money, oh my goodness! Wow, Asimov out of nowhere buys Cubit. That's unbelievable. He's gotta be pretty happy. Nate just came out of nowhere. I don't know how that even happened. He was doing really well. I think he just got ignored. Like Nate and Kalani were, Kalani and Cubit were just hitting each other back and forth, and Nate was up there just doing his thing. And he's, you know, upgraded his production so much at this point, I'm sure. Chemicals are just like, they're just off the charts.
Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money.
It's a good game, though. Good game. It's still, you know, still go either way. The 3 off-world markets is pretty big deal at this stage in the game. The interesting thing, though, is that I feel like Cubit was really close to buying Kalani and probably would have. So if Asimov had waited just a little bit longer, he probably could have just won the game. But yeah. Asimov is making so much money.
Look at all the money.
So it's looking like Asimov's going to win with 0 off-world markets versus 3.
The black market is online.
Just straight up ground production. That's pretty great. That should do it. There we go. Nate the Great. Nate the Great wins. Good game, guys. Very good. Alright. Let's look at this resource graph, see what happened. Wow. Chemicals was off the charts at the end. It was over 700. Resources. I'm actually curious. Nate the Great sold 3 million worth on World. And Keldani, yeah, only 319,000 Offworld. You gotta wonder, like, those Offworld markets probably didn't end up making money when you factor in how much they cost to build. Probably was like a break even. Alright, I think that's going to be it. Thank you guys for watching the stream and for participating in the games. Again, go on the forums, give feedback to anything you have. Give feedback here. This is a great place to do it as well. Hopefully you're liking everything that we're doing, and I will see you guys soon.